Welcome back. Today is the Spring Birthday Baby Show on Great Expectations. As a fully fledged toddler, when your little one turns 3, she has probably made a couple of little friends, and she's definitely got an opinion on how she wants things. Don't I know it? Well, not until she gets married will she be so determined to have a particular theme or color or guest list. But you'll have to rein things in, or else you will be set for disaster. I learned that this year. Now, Mum and Chef Yudika Sujnani, our parenting pro Nikki Bush, are here to impart their well-earned advice. And don't forget, you can also be part of our chat today. And I've got a 3-year-old. I went through it this year. We decided on a theme. It was going to be Mickey Mouse. And then the day before her birthday, she said, Mum, where's my Dora cake? So it was, yes. So tell us about the 3-year-old, Nikki. By age 3, like we say, you know, they have their own ideas about how they want their birthdays. They have demands. How do we do this 3-year-old's birthday?
Well, firstly, I think we need to say that at 3, they're not so into boy or girl. You can have a general theme, although if you were having take-home gifts, you would make sure they were gender appropriate, or that they could be either or. They're starting to be more active in terms of problem solving and playing games, although they're not yet competitive. So they want activities. They're very into crafts, so making things, whether it's things to eat or things to play with. So we can, a 3-year-old is generally at preschool. Yes. So that party, if you were doing a party at home, for example, would consist of what I call activity rings. They have activity rings at preschool, and they're very comfortable with that kind of routine. So when we say keep the hype down, they go from one activity to another. It doesn't necessarily have to be done in order at the age of 3. Right. So we could have 4 tables out or 4 activities, and as they feel like it, they can go, or Mum can take them to each thing. And then I would say each thing they're making something, creating something, and they can take that home with them as well.
Oh, that'll be great. That's wonderful. Now, who do you invite to this? Like you say, a lot of them are at school, so do you invite the same friends home? Because they will have something at school as well?
Yes, there will be a party ring at school where they'll have a cake and everyone will sing, and it's very cute, and you must be there and take photographs. But at this point, the etiquette is that you invite everybody in the class, generally.
Everyone, yes.
And I think there's a good reason for this. As a mum, you need to be creating your support network. Yes. And the only way to create a support network that you will call on, I promise you at some point, is to socialize with people, to get to know them. You also want to get to know people who are going to invite your child round to their house, so that you get comfortable with the people who are doing the inviting. And there's only one way to do that, and that is to actually be together, have them over. So this is an ideal opportunity to have a big tea party where you can get to mix.
And you don't necessarily need the family there. This,
I tend to do both at once, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But if you've got a very big family, it might be a situation where you have the family on the real birthday and you have the birthday party on at another point in time. But I would say yes, you invite the whole class at this point, plus any extra family friends. Well, so yes, you are into maybe having 18 children plus a few family friends, maybe 20, 25 kids. It is a big ask. Yes. You might want to go off-site for this, I don't know. But if you're brave enough, you might have it at home. And it depends, and those things are all dependent on size of home. Do you have a garden? A lot of people are downsizing today, and it makes no sense to have it at home unless there's a, some kind of a clubhouse on the property. And they need to move. Understand they need to move, and they're very sensory.
Well, speaking of that, let's go through more activities and gifts for a 3-year-old now.
Right, so gifts for a 3-year-old. What we've got here, a stunning little game called Little Observation. Big chunky dice. You throw the dice, and then you have to find the bug that has purple and red. So here we find the bug. Lovely. We also have corresponding pictures as well. So if you find a corresponding bug, you get to win the matching piece. So a stunning, very unusual little game.
At the age of 3, this would cost you what?
This is about 250. No, it's about 200. At the age of 3, they're doing color matching, shape matching, and fine motor for reading and writing. Then we've got something like this. These are window crayons, absolutely divine.
Those look a bit cheaper.
These are 70 Rand for drawing on windows, patio doors. This could be an activity at a party. Just wipe clean. Absolutely awesome. They glide on absolutely beautifully.
Lovely.
Then we have over here a little memory game where we're looking for, I think we've got them out here already, matching pairs.
All right.
And then if a 4 or 5-year-old was given this, we can play the memory game with the upside down cards.
Okay, so
they
these will
have
be
to
face up
remember where they are. And then over there, we've got...
That's for a boy, I'm assuming.
For a boy, this is a drill.
Nothing wrong with a girl learning
It's a
some
whole
of those.
action drill kit and it actually does have screws and things that come with it as well. And then this one. Now this looks like it's all broken up, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now,
It needs some fixing.
yeah, what you do is you just pull it like, I've got to remember how to do this.
Best you
There we
know.
go, right, it's fixed. Now the minute you send this careering into the wall, it breaks.
Oh, we need insurance.
Called a crashing
Right.
big rig. Now a little boy finds that absolutely irresistible.
So do I must admit. Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, that's a lovely idea. I want to chat about the food now, Yudika. This lovely spread you have here. Now, what here would be appropriate for a 3-year-old party?
Oh, I think just about everything, really. I love the idea of having just a bit of fruit.
Yes, I'm sure the mums would appreciate
whether
that
it's
as well.
Pineapple, little pieces of pineapple, some strawberries, and it just also like takes that edge off, you know, to have
colour.
even a little bowl of chocolate, maybe 55% dark chocolate, and dunk it, just to encourage that healthy eating at a party. Go very, very easy on the icing, not these thick layers of icing on the cupcakes.
are
As you
cute
can see,
with that.
they're just really done with a very, very thin layer.
Are
Few
those just tiny
sprinkles.
cupcakes?
Just tiny cupcakes,
Bite-sized
yes.
ones?
Yes, because this cupcake for a 3-year-old is probably what maybe that
That
cake
one is to us,
to
yes.
me. Yes, so
The
it's
tummies are
just
like that little.
Yes, and then snack foods, sausage rolls, the homemade ones. Remove that nasty skin around the sausage roll, the sausages when you make these rolls, and they're just lovely to eat. And I don't
Ketchup.
think and stuff to dunk in. They love to dunk.
They love to dunk, I know.
Drumsticks that I love at parties. Also, like I said, no sticky marinades and stuff. Sausages, even the veggie ones, they are really, really a
nice.
hit. So those are the
I'm
savoury
hungry.
options that you can go for. But even nachos and cheesy bites and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, little pots of food, little plastic tubs with macaroni,
That
or even
fascinate them.
cottage pie, even in a
Yes.
in a tiny little plastic
little.
tub with a little spoon, just encourages that eating
And I think
during
you'd be
a
surprised,
party.
lots of 3-year-olds don't like a lot of sweet things. My
Yes.
3-year-old doesn't like a lot of sweet stuff, so they like these, and they love olives and things like that, which I see you have there.
Yes.
And I think mums would want to know a little bit more about more activities to do at the party.
Okay.
And
So-
the things like the crayon party, I think, which we have a picture
Yes,
of. Yes,
I love a crayon party. We did
What are we
that
looking
this
at
year
there?
birthday
You've got a
talk.
little pic there.
Everybody has crayons at home. Everybody's got paint at home. And what you need to do is have 3 or 4 activities where, and I showed you those window crayons.
Yes.
So one of the activities could be drawing on a big window.
And
or
windows you
patio
have at
door.
home. Yes, you
Okay,
do.
You've got those. Then to get hold of butcher's paper or unprinted news roll.
Huge
Okay,
ones.
newsprint,
Right.
yeah. And you get hold of that, and you have big pieces down the patio, or you know, if you've got a
you
swimming
can
pool
draw
on the
those little
paving,
outlines of
obviously your
people
pool is
like
netted,
that.
but
That's what we're looking there,
yes,
outlines
there we
of
go.
people.
That is drawing shadows. So
Shadows.
you get bigger children or adults to draw
not a
around
murder
the
scene.
children. Not a murder scene, no. And then the kids have got paint or crayons, and they can colour in their own shadows. Then what you do is you roll that up, you take a ribbon, you tie it, and make sure you've put the child's name
wonderful.
on it. That's part of the party
Oh,
pack.
that's lovely.
And then on that newsprint that's down, they can just do anything they like.
Wonderful.
You don't. And then the most fun thing is bring your old broken crayons to the party, and we create rainbow crayons. So you get muffin tins, and you break up little pieces of different coloured
We bake
crayons.
them. Oh,
and you
there's
bake them
a
at
picture
200
of one
degrees
there, yeah.
Celsius.
Some.
That's now in the party pack to take home. Now the ones that I made were actually rainbow coloured. So you had
had
purple
multicolour.
and green and yellow all in one, and then you could take that home
Oh, what
and
lovely.
use them at home.
Lovely
Yeah.
idea. So it's
Science.
definitely easier to take the party venue approach. But if you have lots of willing helpers, a do-it-yourself party has so many benefits. More on that one coming up next. And remember, we want to hear from you too. Share your ideas with us.